Already, we're here to demand the freedom of a young father and husband in jail for no crime other than speaking the words of truth to a tyrant. My faith tells me there is no greater challenge. Raif Badawi is a husband and father of 3, and in South, we want you to know that part of why we are here is for you and your children. We will not forget about you. And we can never forget about your husband. As leader of the Liberal Muslim Network with partners in Morocco, Tunisia, Kuwait, Palestine, Lebanon, and Egypt, in Saudi Arabia, Raif Badawi has asked for churches for Christians, women's rights, including an end to the male guardianship system, and an abolition of apostasy laws. And now, under those same apostasy laws, he is in jail. Apostasy laws are used in Saudi Arabia and elsewhere not only to oppress and stamp out religious nonconformity, this restriction, which in itself is a crime against humanity, but to stamp out all political dissent. Convicted of insulting religious police, Raif Badawi was sentenced to 7 years in jail and 600 lashes. The charge of apostasy, for which the penalty is beheading, was not dropped. It was only returned to the lower court for more evidence. Why was it not enough when Raif Badawi told the judge, "I am a Muslim," to drop the charge? It was not enough because there is no room for political dissent in such an oppressive place where greed and zealotry are working hard to remove all spirituality and justice from faith and institutions. It is because this case has little to do with whether Raif Badawi is Muslim and more to do with stamping out his demands for justice. Or why would his lawyer, Walid Abu al-Khair, also be in jail? In Saudi Arabia now, the government has said all atheists are terrorists. It means that Saudi Arabia has a new word for human rights defenders. Are all of us who peacefully speak out and speak up for human rights and justice, Muslims, non-Muslims, are we all terrorists in Saudi Arabia? I'm reminded of a few sayings. One is from the Quran, where it says, "There will come a day when those who say they are with you are not really with you." And then there's the late great brother, Malcolm X, who said, "Power in defense of freedom is greater than power in behalf of tyranny and oppression." May that power, whatever you call it, spelling it with a capital him or her, or simply, if you call it human goodness, may that power help us in the struggle for human rights everywhere, especially in Saudi Arabia. And may Raif Badawi be free and be allowed to reunite with his family. We urge our government, the Canadian government, Prime Minister Harper, Minister John Baird, to please do all that you can to connect with Saudi authorities and bring Raif Badawi here to Canada to reunite with his wife and his children. Thank you.